You know that feeling when a single word just clicks? When it somehow captures this huge, complicated internal struggle you've been having? Well, today we're diving into one of those words and the incredible feeling behind it. We're talking about the leap of being eccentric. All right, so first things first, let's get on the same page and really break down what eccentric is all about. Because trust me, it's way more than just being a little odd.
Okay, so this is where it gets really interesting. We all get the first definition, right? Someone who's a little different, marches to their own beat. But look at that second one, deviating from a circular path. I mean, how perfect is that? It's not just about being quirky, it's about literally stepping off that predictable, looping track that society kind of sets for us. It's about being off-center.
So, if being eccentric is really just about being our true selves, why on earth is it so hard sometimes? Let's get into the big thing that holds us back: fear. Yeah, this one hits home, doesn't it? It doesn't matter if you're in a room full of strangers or even with people you see every single day. There's this invisible pressure to just conform, to not rock the boat. It's this deep-seated need to fit in, even if it means hiding a part of who we really are. Let's just sit with that for a second. In that tiny moment of hesitation, what's actually going on in our heads? What is that internal debate that keeps us glued to the spot? And this quote just nails it. It's not some small, easy choice. It feels enormous, risky. Picture it. You're standing on the roof of one building. That's your safe, normal behavior. And you can see another building right across the way. That's you being your authentic, eccentric self. And you're just stuck there, trying to calculate the wind speed, the distance, wondering if the reward is really worth the terrifying leap. So let's break down that calculation. That whole internal back and forth, that should I or shouldn't I, that can feel like it goes on forever.
Because ultimately, this is where you stand, at a crossroads. On one side, you can just fold, retreat, go back to what's comfortable and expected. On the other side, you can break out. You can take the chance and just go for it. But it's that space in between, that moment of hesitation, where the real fight happens.
And this is exactly what that stuck feeling looks like. It's this vicious little cycle. It starts simple. You feel unsure, so your brain goes, okay, I just need more data to make the right choice. But the more you dig for information, the more your head floods with what ifs and a million conflicting thoughts until, boom, you're totally paralyzed, incapacitated by your own indecision. But every once in a while, something shifts. All that mental noise, all that frantic calculation, it just stops. And this is what it's all about. That breakthrough, that incredible moment of clarity. We're calling it the sweet spot. So how do you know you've hit it? Well, it's when these three things happen, almost all at once. First, the pros and cons list in your head just vanishes. You just feel, deep in your gut, that it's overall worth it. Second, the fear of what other people might say or think, it just evaporates. It becomes totally irrelevant. And finally, you just act. You go for it. You take the leap no matter what. It's an almost magical feeling, right? You can't force it, you can't schedule it, but when that moment of pure certainty hits, it is absolutely undeniable. All the doubt is just gone, and the only thing left is the clear path forward. Now, here's where we zoom out, because this feeling, this leap from paralyzing doubt to absolute knowing, it's not just about being a little quirky. It actually connects to one of the biggest, most powerful human experiences we have. So think about it for a second. Where else in your life do you go from endlessly weighing the risks and rewards to a sudden, overwhelming sense of this is it? And there it is. The author we're drawing from makes this really beautiful, vulnerable connection. That sweet spot of certainty, it feels a lot like how we imagine falling in love is supposed to feel. It's this incredibly profound hope, isn't it? That when love finally happens, it won't be another endless calculation. It'll arrive like that sweet spot, a moment of pure knowing, where you stop caring what anyone else thinks, and you just know it's worth the leap, no questions asked. So I'll leave you with this. Forget about love or eccentricity for a minute. Just think about that feeling, that pure, uncut certainty. Whether it was a big, life-changing decision or something small, when was the last time you stood at the edge of something, all the noise faded away, and you just knew it was worth the leap?